what happened there, but it was as if it just logged me out and told me I was done. So I don't quite know why or anything, but the good news is I'm back. So not just me, but I've got Toby as well. There he is. Little man, would you like a treat? Well, sit down then, I'll get you a treat. If you don't sit, you won't get. Sit. Good boy. We'll have to fill the treat bag up when I get home, and I'll have to get another roll of bags as well. Thanks, Dave. I don't know what happened. It just logged me out, and you know the end screen where it tells me how many people have been watching, how many subs I've got and things like that. That's what I got, and I thought, what? But I tried to log back in, and it said, do you want to resume? So I'm not sure whether I've logged back in or I've resumed. But I'm glad to be back. That's the main thing, isn't it? It's a lovely evening, isn't it? Just look at that. So we're at Hi Leather Sandals, whereabouts am I? I'm at a place called Withernsea, which is in East Yorkshire, about 20 miles east of Hull in the UK. Oh, it's a fantastic place to be. It's nice, it's warm, it's just a lovely evening. You know, we've had a really long summer this year. It started beginning of March, and we're now literally touching October, and it's still warm. I know I've got my coat on, but I'm too hot. Is that what it is, Dave? I didn't know. It just died on me. I've been on for about 40 minutes and it just died. Weird. Well, we're coming to the end of the cliff, and we're going to make our way back to walk round the cliff, the field and the prom. And like I keep saying, I'm looking forward to seeing the old Duchess, because she's making a chicken curry for tea. Now, I've been starving myself today. All I've had is 3 pieces of toast and I had a nice lolly. That's it. Because I know I'm going to have some curry, and what I don't want to do is eat loads and loads and loads of calories. Yesterday I only managed 8 miles. So today I think I'll have made it up. I think 9 miles by the time I got home. So today my target is 15 plus. Yep, here he is, Toby. There you go, Jordan. There he is. Yep, me and Toby, we're having a good walk. Yeah, well, well, good morning to you, Rosalinda. Over here in the UK, though, it is evening. It's about 20 past 6 in the evening. So whereabouts are you? All right. I love a curry. I'm really partial to a curry, Jordan. Really, I am. I love curry. But I've been on a diet since, a really serious diet since June, and I've had to watch what I've eaten. I've lost about 2 stone, a little bit more in that time. I've reached a point now where to get the last 4 or 5 pounds, I am struggling. Yeah, that sounds great, Dave. Garam masala, yeah, that's mixed spice in Hindi. You make coconut curry, right? That's like a South Indian curry. When I lived in Bangalore, that a lot of curries were like that, and I really like South Indian, Tamil curries. These are a lot of coconut, mangoes, bananas, and it is nice, isn't it? I should have got a mango, pulverise it, mix it with yogurt and dilute it and have mango lassi. Now that's nice. That really is a nice drink to go with curry. It really is. I never thought about it, to be honest. I've just thought now. Much, Jordan. It's been hard work, but equally I've enjoyed it. And I'm going to have to continue it, because otherwise my diabetes will come back. But that's fine with me. When I was a lot younger, I walked everywhere I went. I couldn't drive. I couldn't really afford bus fares. Me and the old Duchess, we were like a couple of poor as church mice. We had nothing. And that was how it was. So we used to walk everywhere. Hail, rain, snow, sunshine, didn't matter. Get him go. But the thing was, I was fit and I was healthy. That was a good thing. And I thought, now when they said I've got diabetes, I thought, it's my own fault. I'm lazy. If I go to the shop, which is like a quarter of a mile away, I jump in the car. Come on, Toby. And I thought, I've got to get back to basics. I thought you've got to get, you've got to get back to to things like that and start looking after yourself. My wife's disabled now. If anything happens to me, what about her? It depends. Sometimes I'll take a drink with me. Depends. But usually I just, I can actually just troop along like for 6 miles or 7 miles without stopping. I just get my mind into that mindset, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and I can just continue going. Sometimes I have sort of sat there for 20 minutes just taking the view in, but I see this every day. If you didn't see it, or you only come here like occasionally when you can, then it's awesome. But when you see it every day, it's still awesome. But you just take it in, you subsume it, and it subsumes you, and you become part of it, and it becomes part of you. Oh no, she's fine. My old Duchess is fine. Just age. We all lose bits as we get older. I'm lucky, I'm 71. And I can still do it, I can still walk. She struggles, she's got a scooter, so she can get about. She's not like housebound or anything like that. But, when you think of it, when we were both young, we'd think nothing. We lived in the Pennines and we'd think absolutely nothing of going out for a walk. That walk would be 12, 13, 15 miles, and we'd just do it and not even think about it. We'd go up hills, down dales, cross country. I can remember when my two lads were young, and we'd push the pram. You can imagine pushing a pram with two kids in it up a hill. And we did it. So she struggles a bit now, but I'm okay. I have enough fitness for both of us. I'm not. What's he doing? What's he? Come on. What's he doing? He thinks there's something somewhere. Yeah. I'm just glad that I am so fit. I really am, Jordan. When I was younger, I could run like the wind. Now I don't think I can. I can jog a bit, but nothing like what I could when I was a lot younger. I was always jogging. That's what I did. I lived in Burnley. My auntie, who I was really close to, lived in Accrington. It's about 6 miles away. And I could jog all the way from my house in Burnley to her house in Accrington. It would take me an hour and a quarter, something like that. Hour and 20 minutes maybe, I don't know, to get there, to get to her house. Stay for a couple of hours and say, right, I'm off. And I'd jog all the way home. and I wouldn't think anything of it. Just like what I did. When you mentioned tea, what I might start doing, you know, as winter's drawing in, it's getting a bit cold. It'll start getting cold, especially on the North Sea coast. So I might start taking a flask of tea with me, stopping somewhere, having a cup of tea, and then continuing. Well, here's one of our buses. Hi mate, you alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm good. Hi. There's one of our buses coming in. BP 66 VLA. I often see that about, but it's based at our local bus garage, that's why. He'll be going back to the garage now to be cleaned, fueled, checked. It's one of my interests, believe it or not. Buses, trucks. Anything heavy with a diesel engine. There's your clue. There's little fella. Little fella, that's better. I get wrapped up in the lead. Look at the sky. I've said it before. I look at this and I think of John Steinbeck and his book East of Eden about the Salinas Valley in California, which he loved. The Salinas Valley in California has really good fertile ground and land. They can grow everything. Most of America's salads are grown there. And he loves it. But I know what he feels when I look at where I live. I've not always lived here. But I know how I feel part of it. You know, I've grown to love Yorkshire really. I'm a Lancashire lad. Originally. I'll always be a Lancashire lad. But I love Yorkshire. Look at the birds, just look at them. There's loads of them. Man, I was a bit worried today. Me and Toby were on the beach at Holland. And I must have seen, I've not been for a few days. We've done other things. And I must have seen about 5, maybe 6 dead seagulls. Now and again, you'll see the odd one here and there. It's nothing to write home about. Birds die like every other living creature. But within a short space of time, I counted about 5 or 6. I think it was 6. And they're all pretty recent. Now Toby had a sniff at one of them, so I pulled him away. Then he had another sniff at another one, so again he went on his lead then. I looked it up on the internet. I think they probably got bird flu. We had a very, very bad outbreak of it last year, and I don't really think it's gone away. And I was a bit worried, can dogs get bird flu from sniffing dead infected birds? Well, apparently they can, but it's very, very rare. But even so, he won't be getting to sniff any more dead birds. Well, let's have a quick look and we'll see how much I've done today. We've done 13.44 miles. So it'll be 14 mile on my watch and 15 mile on my phone by the time I get home tonight. There you go, Toby. Now we've got a couple of dogs coming up, so I shall have to put Toby on a short lead while we get past. Evening. Hey, swine. Hey. Hi X1, how are you tonight? Have you had a good day? The sun's really setting now. Yeah, with another dog with its dad down here. Sounds like the ambulance is out. Hi mate. He's okay.
I can't see him. I've looked back.
Hey?
I thought I couldn't see him.
No, I don't think so.
Got him on.
Well, good evening everybody. We built up to 10 people. If you're enjoying the video, then please like, comment, share and subscribe. There's a whole lot of things on my channel that might interest. We've got photographs and we've got proper videos which I've made of various other walks, plus we got a lot of these live broadcasts. So there's a lot on there. Subscribe and you get to see them. Yeah, I'll have got 6 miles when I get what I've done so far today. Dave, hang on. I've done 13.71 mile. By the time I get to the towers, I'll be 14. This morning I did 7. I've done another 7 this evening. So it's now 18:38. So it's going to be about 18:40. So 18:40. Well, it's 18:45 when I get there. And I left our house at 5:30. So yeah. But it's really easy walking the walk I've done now. I'm not walking on the beach, that slows me down. I'm not walking across country, that slows me down too. But just walking on a proper surface like this is really easy. And walking on the cliff, because lots of people walk on that cliff, on the paths, are really compacted. So it's just like walking on a pavement. So it is easy. I normally budget for 20 minutes a mile in 20 minutes. But I know I can do it quicker than that on a hard surface. If I really put my mind to it, I bet I could walk a mile in 15 minutes. If I really wanted to, I could probably do 6 miles in an hour and a half. But I don't think I'd enjoy it. If I'm having to force myself, I don't think I'd enjoy it. So I don't really think I'd do it. Hi Nicola. Hi X1. Hi Kurt. Hi Abigail. Hi Nicola. You know, we could easily have walked back along the beach, couldn't we? It doesn't matter though. I think this is the way forward, at least for a little while longer. We started off at 4:30 till 6:30 and having people join me to about 5:30. I think that's the way forward for a while. And then we'll change it as the night's drawing more. we'll probably end up going 5 to 6, 4:30 till 5:30, and then possibly 4 till 5. You know, as the nights get longer and the days get shorter. Hi Nicola, again, you okay? Toby's enjoying himself. Come on. Yeah, I'm fine, Nicola. We are coming towards the end of our glorious evening walk. It's been fantastic. But for some reason, YouTube logged me out. So, I don't know why that was. Hello everybody who's watching. Just like to say welcome to all those who've just joined us. If you're enjoying the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you subscribe, there's a lot of stuff on my channel. I've got some proper videos showing different walks in East Yorkshire. I've got lots of photographs, and of course I've got lots of these live broadcasts. A lot there to see. Well, we're almost at the pier towers. There's Toby. Go on, Tobes. Let's do a quick update. Nearly dropped my phone. Well, we're just done 14.09 miles. We've done really well, and just like we're here at the pier towers, as you can see, me and Toby. I'd just like to say to everybody, thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful evening's walk in Withernsea. It's been absolutely fantastic. But everything good has to come to an end. As I've been saying, I'm looking forward to going home for that curry. I love a good curry. So I'm going to say good night, and I shall see you again on the next walk.